good, guys? Mike back here for the global channel. You know how we do. Today I'm back with another video, as you see in front of you, to go over the instrumental for 6oh's 175. So just a little backstory of this beat. Pretty much I made this in December of 2021. Just like I got a pack from this guy Synthetic, and he makes crazy stuff, so obviously I had to do something to one of his loops here. So I worked on it. I made what I'm about to break down now clearly. I sent it over to 6oh. 6oh recorded a demo, and originally he hated it. Originally he didn't want to he was like, I'm not feeling it. But I pushed him, to release it because it had that energy behind it. And basically, he released it, and he dropped a snippet, and man, that snippet just went up. Lil Baby got a hold of it, and yeah, man. So without further ado, the beat, or the original loop I started with, sounds like this. So it sounds like that. So you notice it's just one chord the whole way through. Well, actually, sorry, it starts like that, and then I just chopped it up to kind of just have these kinds of so pretty much I just chopped it up, and variated it a little bit. But pretty much it's one chord. So I wanted to do something different with the bass, because one singular chord, I don't know, I feel like it gets too repetitive after a while, just having it riding on B. So pretty much I popped, literally this beat is what is this, 6 sounds, it's nothing, shout out Synthetic and Cute, Kaio though, seriously. But anyways, so here's what the drums sound like on their own. So that's pretty much it. Super simple. Just got that hard drums. I wasn't really thinking when I made this beat, to be honest with you. It just flowed. So pretty much I have this 808 pattern going. Very simple. And then it just repeats here on G. Very, very simple. And it's all literally, I think it's just this, the actual sounds themselves are doing the work. Then I have the kick kind of juxtaposing on, so hitting extra. So literally just the kicks are kind of playing off the 808, and the 808's playing off the kick, which is something I love doing. It just adds that extra kind of bounce to it, really. Instead of having just the kick always follow the 808 like that. Then jump onto our hi-hats. Oops. We jump onto our hi-hats. Very standard, and it just repeats. So it's a 4-bar pattern. We got our snare. But with the snare, what I did, originally it doesn't sound like that. Originally the snare sounds like this. That's what the snare sounds like originally. So I did that, and I pitched it down basically, and this is what it sounds like alone with no effects. Then what did I do? I high passed it. This is the only processing I have going on this entire track, pretty much, apart from a bit of EQ on the melody, to high pass it, to take out the lows, to make space for the bass. I'm gonna get to that. But yeah, no, I just high passed it, took out all of the low end, then that low end, and then I put a Valhalla space modulator. just to give it a bit of depth, just to give it like a little bit of flanging kind of thing going on. So it's like a B minor chord or something like that. So I had to do something, or it was a B7 maybe, I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to, you know, like vary the 808 pattern because I didn't want it always riding on B. It'd be boring. So what I had to do with this, and I love doing this by the way, like trying to force different bass notes on top of something that doesn't have the bass notes there already, is literally I just high pass the melody at around 200 hertz. High pass the melody at 200, and then I just found, and I know G, like obviously all of these notes are in the key of B minor. So literally I just went B with the root, which is the root, then up to D, which it's like a transition note upwards, getting you ready for the G, and then down a half step, F sharp, or G flat in this case, I guess. So yeah, I think that pattern is what really kind of drives the song. It adds that like extra, I don't know, I feel like it just adds like an extra melodic element to something that already isn't entirely melodic, you know. And then basically, since this beat is just this 8-bar loop, I wanted to really, it's the same few sounds in the beat the whole way through, so I just wanted to variate it. So I gave a bit of space in this would be the verse, so I gave a bit of extra space for the artist to just go crazy, and it works really well in the song. Otherwise, we have just a bounce clap and a Nick Mira hi-hat, like a bit crush thing, and just a bounce clap, really, and literally that's the entire beat. And yeah, man, it's always the simple ones that the artists love, but I don't know, I'm not a fan of the simple ones. But you know, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, that's how I made the beat for 175 by 6. So hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at byglbl_, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Deuces.